Sujata was just trying to do a deep clean of her daughter Tara's room. One of those big weekend projects. She was moving the little bookshelf when her hand brushed against a floorboard. It was loose. Curiosity got the better of her, and she pried it up. Underneath, nestled in the dark space, was a small, spiral-bound notebook. Sujata smiled, thinking it was just a secret diary. But when she opened it, the smile vanished. The pages were filled with drawings, not of rainbows and ponies, but of dark, shadowy figures. In every single drawing, a small stick figure, clearly meant to be Tara, was crying, and behind her, looming over her, was a tall, imposing shape with no face. Page after page, it was the same disturbing scene. Sujata's heart started to pound in her chest. What could this possibly mean? She had to ask. She found Tara in the living room, playing with her dolls. Sujata sat down on the floor beside her, holding the notebook gently. "Honey," she began, her voice softer than she intended, "I found this in your room. Can you tell me, why did you draw this?" She pointed to one of the unsettling images. Tara looked at the drawing, her little face suddenly serious. She leaned in close to her mother and whispered, her voice barely audible, "Because he comes at night. He comes at night." The words echoed in Sujata's mind, and a wave of ice-cold fear washed over her. She hugged Tara tightly, promising her that Mummy would keep her safe, that nothing bad would ever happen. But inside, Sujata was terrified. That night, she couldn't sleep. She sat in a chair in the corner of Tara's room, watching her daughter's chest rise and fall with each peaceful breath. Sujata felt sick. She checked the footage from the night before and the night before that. It was the same thing, every single night. But as she zoomed in on the figure from last night, a horrifying realization dawned on her. Why? Why would he be sneaking around their own daughter's window in the middle of the night? terrifying her. It made no sense. When Vijay came home from his late shift at the hospital, Sujata confronted him, the laptop open, the video playing on a loop. The color drained from his face. He sank onto the sofa, his head in his hands, and he began to cry. The confession came out between sobs. I check on her after I get home from work, he explained, his voice thick with shame. I know I scare her. I try to be quiet, but I worry so much. He told her he had been struggling with severe anxiety for years, a silent battle he never told anyone about. Sujata's anger melted away, replaced by a profound sadness and empathy. He wasn't a monster. He was a father drowning in his own fear. That evening, Sujata brought Tara and Vijay together. They sat on the living room floor and they talked. Vijay, through his tears, explained to his daughter that the shadow wasn't a monster coming to get her, but just Daddy, trying to make sure she was safe because he loved her so much. Tara, in her innocent wisdom, seemed to understand. They cried together, and they hugged, and they set new rules. No more secret window checks. From now on, they would talk about their fears. Slowly but surely, the fear in the little house began to fade. The dark drawings stopped. The tall, menacing shadow lost all of its power because now it had a name. It wasn't a monster, it was just anxiety, and it was something they could face together as a family. Thanks for watching. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, please remember you are not alone and help is available. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories. See you next time.